All right, welcome on, welcome all. It's time to bring on our wonderful, wonderful friends from Logos who are in the studio here with us. And of course, it's been quite a number of years that the MV Logos has not made an appearance here, and brings back lots and lots and lots of childhood memories. Seriously, seriously, I'm feeling a bit nostalgic here. So if I shed a tear and get all excited on the lives, please, share it with me. All right, people, share it with me. So I want to say a big good afternoon and welcome to the airwaves and the viewing public. We are of course live on the YouTube channel of DBS Radio and also the Facebook channel of DBS, the Facebook page of DBS Radio. To our two guests in studio, two very wonderful and beautiful ladies. Ladies, good afternoon. Welcome to national broadcaster, the nation station, DBS Radio. Good afternoon. Welcome. How are you ladies doing?
Good afternoon.
Great. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for having us.
All right. Welcome. Who do we have? Let me start with my right, which is
me, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Jedida. I come originally from Gabon, small country in Central Africa, and then I used to live in France.
Okay, so Jedida.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Wow,
right.
nice. At the first
try. Well, I suspect you get a lot of you get a lot of difficulty with it.
Tell me about
it.
So
okay, Jedida.
Yes,
not
please.
Jadida,
no,
but
please.
the first, is it G or J?
J.
Oh, well, I got it correct.
Yeah,
I started off.
You got it. 10 on 10.
So I started because originally I probably would have put G, but as you said, Jadida.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
smooth.
impressed, actually.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah,
I'm impressed.
that's good.
And of course, who else do we have with us?
Hello, everyone. My name is Elise. That's a bit better than Jadida.
Okay,
I would assume.
A bit simple. Elise, not Alice.
Yeah, not
Alice. Elise. Okay.
Yes.
And ladies, welcome to DBS Radio. And tell us, okay, what first of all, Jadida, what do you do with Logos?
So with Elise, we're part of the advanced preparation team. So what we do is that we come ahead of the ship, maybe like 6 to 7 weeks. Actually, it's been 8 weeks that we are here in Dominica because
Really?
we have to do all the preparation. We have to bring a ship with 300 people from different nationalities to another country, right? So there's a lot of permission side to organize, but then also on the other hand, we like to do community engagement because our goal is to share knowledge, help, and hope. So we also here to come to connect with local organization and then different local and see how we can be engaged as well in the community.
Okay, and Elise, what is your role? I mean, of course, as part of the advanced preparatory team, correct me, of course, along the way. What is your role in all of that as well?
Oh, that's a very intense question for me to answer. I would say that I'm the team leader, so I have a lot of responsibilities, more so with the permission side of things of the operations of this vessel. So I have to be the point person speaking to the government officials, getting all the endorsement letters, as well as publicity and planning for all the events that will happen on board. I'm in charge of marketing all of that alongside with Jadida on social media and also connecting with DBS Radio. So thank you for having us.
Well, right now you're on three platforms. You're on radio, which is, traditional, old, I don't want to say old, but traditional radio frequency. So all the buses, everybody who has their traditional transistor radios.
Yeah.
We also have 2 television channels, which is one is on Flow, one is on DG Play. So you're also on that. You're also live on both our social media platforms, which is Facebook and YouTube. So thank you that you were able to use the facilities that the national radio station has, not just radio, but a bit beyond, to let the people know that Logos is making a comeback. I want to ask you all a question. How long have you all been a part of the Logos family? And I said family, not team, because
Yes,
I remember many years ago as well, it was also maybe promoted might not be the correct word to use, but it was pushed as the Logos family. How long have you all been part of the the Logos family. Elise, how long have you
Yeah.
been part of it?
I've been on board since 2023.
Okay,
So
all right.
it's been a little over 2 years now.
All right. And Jadida, how long have you been a part of the Logos family?
Yeah, so for me, I would say in total about 1 year. now.
About
Yeah,
1 year. Okay. All right. So we have some very young,
Yeah.
young and hopefully upcoming
Mhm.
pushers, of
Yes.
Logos and I like the KHH that you all and I put it on as KHH, knowledge, help and hope.
Exactly.
Going around even many years ago, that was also part of the push, the themes or the anthem of Logos. Have you all met anybody who has been on the ship as far back as the last time they were here in Dominica? Is anybody still in a part of that team?
I would say we know one couple. Actually, they weren't dating at the time, or they weren't married at the time.
Okay.
But they were on board serving and volunteering together, and then they left the ship. But then they came back as a family. So now he has 2 kids.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's
okay.
like a generational type of thing. So,
Right.
Yeah, it's just
So-
amazing.
All right, that's some good
Yeah.
stuff happening. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. So 15 years down the line, Logos is back. A lot of people, I even know for me, I took advantage quite a bit, especially when I was in high school, when I went to college, even in my very early years of university, to take advantage of, some books I would most likely be using. And of course, quite a number of those books unfortunately got blown away in Hurricane Maria. So that's that. But it took a little while for Logos to come back. I'm not sure if you all have any backstory you all might be able to give us as to why has it taken this long for Logos to be back here. And I'm please, if you all may not know, I know that you all are still young in it. We would completely understand.
Yeah, I would say we don't know the answer, to be honest. I mean, the ship's ministry has been in existence for even longer than we've been alive, so we don't have the answer to that. But I think the most important part is that it's back after 15 years, which is amazing. And Jadida and I have had the best time here so far in Dominica. I mean, the people really make the island the best. It's been everyone's so hospitable. You ask a random person on the street a question, they go the extra mile and walk with you to go where you're going to explain more.
That sounds like this. Yes. Yes.
Really, really, everyone's so friendly, so welcoming, so loving. We've really been welcomed well.
All right. So far, where has been you all's favorite part of the island?
Yeah, I think this is what I like. For me, I like to work, but I also like to relax, right?
Yes,
so I make
yes,
sure
of
that
course.
we
Yes. Make sure you do that. Please.
Yeah, we visit the island. So I think so far we've been able to go to the hot springs.
Okay. Yes.
That was nice. We went to the Trafalgar waterfall. That was great. But I think my favorite is the snorkeling at Champagne Reef.
Did you enjoy the bubbles and the champagne?
Yeah,
Yes.
and we actually. Oh, that's why it calls champagne.
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Well,
I just
if
learned something.
yes. Well,
Like bubbles,
champagne.
like
The bubble.
champagne.